Wow, I'm going to tell you right now. If I was a Disney shareholder and I read this news article, this story, I would be not too happy and calling for Bob Iger's removal as CEO and termination. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. Disney partners with Equalpride to make new pro-sodomy content to create systematic and meaningful change. What the hell does that mean? The Walt Disney Company, through its Disney advertising arm, is partnering with Equalpride to create pro-sodomy content in order to create systematic and meaningful change. Equalpride runs multiple websites, including The Advocate, Out, Advocate Channel, Pride, Out Traveler, and Plus, that the company uses to try to normalize disordered behavior and sin. The organization also previously partnered with car brand Lexus to create a number of videos attempting to redefine what a family is in an ad campaign called Evolution of the Family. Not only is Disney partnering with Equalpride, but they are partnering with 3 other agencies, including Coquina, a subsidiary of Mecenas Media, Group Black, and United Masters. Speaking to Adweek about these new partnerships in a roundtable discussion, Disney Advertising Senior Vice President of Client Partnerships John Campbell said, "What we're trying to do is create systematic and meaningful change in the end." Oh yeah, you're trying to create change in the end. All right. He said, "None of us are here for the heritage months only. We activate 365 days a year. So if clients want to work with us 5 days or 52 weeks, we have solutions. And these teams here are all part of those solutions." No, you don't have solutions. You guys are just sick. What Elon calls the woke mind virus. And the only thing that's going to gut companies like Disney from creating this kind of crap and spreading it out there, since they are a public company, are investors. And I don't invest in Disney personally, but investors that invest in things like you and me that can remove individuals of power and get individuals put in place that will remove those other individuals and start bringing some normalcy back to these corporations. That's just my opinion. The deals are not monolith. For example, Adweek details that Coquina will be creating long-form content, while Equalpride will be creating short-form miniseries. Adweek's Bill Bradley does note that these organizations will retain all intellectual property rights for the content they create that allows creators to maintain ownership of their materials and agencies to have, direct attribution. Not only will each of these organizations be creating different forms of content for Disney, but Equalpride's president of global growth and development, Michael Kelly, explained that the deal does not limit each of the groups to interacting just with Disney. Kelly said, "We're not a monolith. We're intersectional. I'm almost more excited about working with the folks that are on this call than I am with Disney. Maybe equally, because we are going to be much stronger together." Campbell, in very similar statements to former Marvel Studios Vice President Victoria Alonso, remember her? She's no longer with Marvel, by the way, about the production company's focus on identity over story, which is exactly what Victoria Alonso was doing, was focusing on identity politics over telling a good story. Justified the promotion of sodomy with Equalpride saying, "We're all in the business of reaching audiences, and if you're not reaching all audiences, you're missing out on effectively running your business and selling whatever product you're looking to sell." Oh my lord. He added, "We've been in the engagement business for 100 years at Disney, and we just want to make sure that we're engaging with everybody authentically." Wow. And that's really where these partnerships come to life. Speaking to the benefits of the deal, Kelly detailed, "Our qualitative research said that the queer community can identify the brands that don't like us in unison, but they can't name the brands in unison that support us. If I'm a CMO, if I'm a brand manager, I'm going to absolutely drive a truck through that opportunity. Nice choice of words. Right now, I would probably reckon on behalf of all of us, there is no brand category lighting it up. 365 all year long, the Equalpride executive said. The business initiative comes in the wake of the Walt Disney Company campaigning in the state of Florida against a bill that eventually became law and prevents the teaching of sexual orientation and gender identity to children in grades kindergarten through 3rd grade. That has now been expanded to 8th grade, by the way. In response to this legislation, former Disney CEO Bob Chapek made it clear the company would work around laws such as the ones in Florida to indoctrinate children through content they make. And this, parents, if you're watching, is why you need to avoid Disney at all costs. He outlined it in an email to Disney employees last February. Because this struggle is much bigger than any one bill in any one state, I believe the best way for our company to bring about lasting change is through the inspiring content we produce, the welcoming culture we create, and the diverse community organizations we support. He continued, there's a reason content is at the top of this list. For nearly a century, our company's stories have opened minds, inspired dreams, show the world both as it is and how we wish it could be, and now more than ever before represent the incredible diversity of our society. We are telling important stories, raising voices, and I believe changing hearts and minds, he added. The Disney CEO later detailed in his email, powerful content that changes hearts and minds only springs from inclusive cultures, which not only attract and retain the best and most diverse talent, but also give those employees the freedom to bring forth ideas that reflect their lives and experiences. We must work together to ensure Disney always remains such a place. I'm going to skip down here a little bit. Ironically, this announcement does come just after current Walt Disney Company CEO Bob Iger admitted that the company created a bunch of content for its Disney Plus streaming platform that did not actually drive any subscription growth. No kidding. They lost, I think it was 1 million subscribers in the 4th quarter of 22, and another, I think it was 300,000 in the 1st quarter of 23 domestically. During the company's Q2 FY23 earnings results webcast, Iger said, as we grow the business in terms of the global footprint, we realize that we made a lot of content that is not necessarily driving sub growth, and we're getting much more surgical about what it is we make. Well, content like you're saying here in this article is not going to drive sub growth. In fact, you're gonna bleed more subscribers and you're going to bleed more money. So as a look to reduce content spend, we're looking to reduce it in a way that should not have any impact at all on subs. He asserted, we believe there is an opportunity for us to focus more on real sub drivers. He went on to reveal in one interesting example, I should throw marketing in too. Where when you make a lot of content, everything needs to be marketed. You're spending a lot of money marketing things that are not going to have an impact on the bottom except negatively due to the marketing cost. No, it's not just the marketing cost. People are sick of your BS. One thing we also know about our films, those that are released theatrically, big tentpole movies in particular, are great sub drivers. Well, they were. Star Wars is dead. Marvel's on its way to dying. So that there is not going to generate you more subs. But we're spreading our marketing costs so thin that we're not allocating enough money to even market them when they come on the service, he relayed. Iger then admitted, as witnessed by the ones that are coming up, including Avatar, Little Mermaid, Guardians of the Galaxy, Indiana Jones, Elemental, etc., where we actually believe we have an opportunity to lean into those more, put the right marketing dollars against it, allocate more away from programming that was not driving any subs at all. I guess this is the part of the maturation process as we grow into a business that we had never been in. We are learning a lot more about it. Specifically, we are learning a lot more about how our content behaves on the service and what it is consumers want. Consumers don't want the crap you're putting out. They don't want political agendas. They don't want diversity. They don't want equity. They don't want inclusion. They don't want identity politics. What they want is they want to be good. They want good stories and to be entertained. It's quite possible these new deals are a form of outsourcing, given their own in-house productions were not actually leading to subscriptions and have resulted in the company's stock declining and thousands of employees being laid off. So tell me what you think. Comment down below. What do you think of Disney partnering with a couple organizations to promote and normalize some sexual behavior? If you would, please like this video, smash that like button. If you like the content that I'm putting out and you enjoy the content that I'm putting out and I'm being informative, please don't hesitate, subscribe. Liking my content and subscribing is the best way to help out my fledgling channel and help get me recognized on YouTube and you know, the whole algorithm game. Please share this video with family and friends, especially if you have family and friends that have little ones. They need to know what's going on with Disney and what Disney's doing in the background to promote things that are not kid friendly. Hit that notification bell to get notified when my videos go live here on YouTube. You can also catch me over on Rumble and Odyssey. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you later.